Hi, I'm Chad from MiPlaniT, and this video is going to basically be about the concept of tags throughout MiPlaniT. The idea of tags really is that in MiPlaniT, because you have so many different tools, like you have, a calendar, a to-do list, shopping list, receipts, so on and so forth, that any individual item that you add in, you can apply what are called tags. You can apply one-to-many tags, as many as you want, and you can customize them. And where they become handy is when you get back to this dashboard. Now, this video isn't about the dashboard. If you want to learn more about the dashboard, watch the dashboard video. But it does apply, or tags do apply quite a bit to the dashboard, because that is where you can kind of utilize them. And I'm going to show that here today a little bit. So we're going to use, let's say, to-dos, for example. Now, tagging does apply to anything. So let's take the example that I have a son and his name is Jack, okay? And let's say I'm going on this spring break vacation. I have this to-do list, this fake little to-do list here for an example. But let's say I had an item like, for example, I have this item hat, right? And this hat is due, the due date is actually tomorrow. Today is January 26, 2021, by the way. And in the upper portion of the screen, you see that little tag icon with the number 2 on it. Well, if I click on that, it's showing me that I have 2 different tags already applied to this item. I have hat and headgear. Well, if I want to, I can put Jack in there, because maybe this hat has something to do with Jack, or it's for Jack. And so I'll hit done, I'll hit save, and now you're going to see that this hat, which is due tomorrow, has 3 different tags on it: Jack, hat, and headgear. Now, what if I went to the store and I bought something for Jack? So I'm going to go over to bills and receipts, and I'm going to add something in here. I'm going to say it's a receipt that, let's say I bought him, he wanted a tennis racket, right? So I put tennis racket in there, and we'll say it's Dick's Sporting Goods, right? And I go in there, and maybe I even put in what the price is, right? $10, yeah, right. Anyway, so then I put cash, and for the date, I'm going to say whatever. I'm going to buy it for him tomorrow. Now, tags are in here as well. So I can go up in the upper portion of the screen, I can hit the tag icon, and you can see that MiPlaniT already suggests certain things to me for tags, like tennis racket, Dick's for Dick's Sporting Goods, and Sporting Goods. Maybe I don't care about any of those, or maybe I want to apply tennis racket, so I hit that one. I can also hit the Add Tag button, and I can type in Jack again. And on the bottom of the screen, you can see that it already realizes that I use Jack as a tag, so it suggests it to me. So I can hit the plus icon there and add Jack as a tag. So I'll hit done, I'll hit save. Now I have 2 things, right? I have this tennis racket, and I have that one to-do item. If I go to to-dos, we have the hat for Jack as well. Now, let's say that I want to make sure that I have a dashboard that's not just about me. I want to have one about Jack. Well, I click on that upper portion of the screen, the My Dashboard, and I get this view. And on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, I can add a new custom dashboard. So here, maybe I want to call it Jack, like all things that I care about with Jack. Well, on the bottom, you can already see that it's suggesting all of the tags that I use throughout MiPlaniT, right? And Jack is one of them. So if I click Jack there, and I'm going to include events, to-dos, shopping lists, and everything that we have at MiPlaniT, and leave those all there. If I hit done, I now have a Jack dashboard as well as my dashboard, right? So when I'm on the dashboard screen, and I click and I change the dashboard to Jack, and then I look at tomorrow, which would be January 27th, I'm going to see that I have one to-do there. And if I click on it, it's the hat. It's the thing that pertains to the Jack tag. And then if I move this over, I'm going to also see that I have a receipt and bill there for the tennis racket for the Jack. So basically what we just did is we filtered out all of the individual events and tools and to-dos and things within MiPlaniT and filtered them to say, only give me things that have the tag on them of Jack. So you can see how this could apply to many concepts in your life. Not only would it work great for children or your husband or your wife and your family, but it could be for everything that pertains to musical instruments or things that pertain to taxes. You can make custom dashboards. So the better you tag things in MiPlaniT, the better your dashboards will be and be more meaningful to you. So hopefully you found that helpful. Thank you very much.